This is called the target game. That's why we have these little holes. We got to knock it in that hole. So target's everything. I found after years of fooling around with putting that all putts are straight. As far as you're concerned as a player, all putts are straight. There's no, you don't manipulate a putt, you don't cut a putt, you don't spin it one way or another. It's always a straight putt as far as you're concerned. So I try to find a way to swing a putter that would always go straight. And I said, well, I got this little arm swing thing going here. That always goes to the same place, like when I'm walking. Mine doesn't really do that anymore. I'm having to force that. But the left one does. When I walk, that just naturally swings. This one I have to make do. If I can get that swing, it goes the same place every time. All I got to do is get my putter face lined up with that, and I can make that swing, and it'll go the same place nice and straight every time, right? So I don't really have to think about making it go straight. It just goes straight. All I got to do is get it swinging, just like a pendulum. And physics takes care of the straight. So it's a little pinch with these 3 fingers right here, just a pinch back, and let it drop back through. Pinch it back, drop it through. Pinch it back, and then it just drops through, nice and smooth. So it's just a matter, all we worry about now is speed. How fast is it? So I pick a line based on speed. This one's pretty short putt. It's pretty straight. All I got to do is come in from behind and make this putter blade square to that line and go straight back and straight through, and it's a straight putt, so it goes right in the hole. Real easy. What I found further down the road was I don't always have putts that short. Sometimes I'm out here like 10, 12 feet away, and that's a big problem. Still pretty straight putt. I know I can make this swing straight back and through. Nice and straight. Now it's just speed. I get the speed. Oops, still made it. Just got there.
One take.
In one. Then again, we try it again. Oh, straight in.
Wow. One take.
But it's always a straight putt. I'm not thinking of anything other than that. This is a nice, pretty straight putt. Whoop, just a little too hard. But you don't make all of them. And I consider that a make, because my target wasn't this hole from that far away. My target is a 5-foot tank. The kiddie pool is what I call it. Those big pools you put in the backyard with your kids for the summer.
Yeah.
A big target like that from 10 feet from where I was. So for me, even though that didn't go in the hole, I give myself a positive accolade to myself. Yeah, I made it, because it's in that 5-foot tank. Because I want to keep giving myself positive all the time. This is what Hogan talked about when he was teaching John about what John called the dream. Is that you actually visually in your head see the ball go exactly where you want it to go. Your subconscious in your mind, that's a part of your mind, has all the details. It handles your breathing right now. It monitors your body temperature. It tells you how much perspiration to have to cool down, how much to shiver to warm up. It knows all. It's a blink your eyes when it needs it. It's done. Your heartbeat, all that's taken care of. Your subconscious does all this stuff. And it knows how to make that putt. It already knows how to make that putt. It knows exactly what the body has to do to make that putt. All you have to do is learn to get your conscious mind, which is like, 70 kilobytes of information it can handle. It's not even a good cell phone. It's got
trash 80 computer.
It's a lousy Commodore 64, just a little better than that. But that's what our brain, that's our conscious mind, because that's how much information we can handle at one time. But the subconscious is unlimited.
Yeah.
So I would prefer to rely on this guy, my instinct, as opposed to all of this conscious thing. Right. So the more I can sit there and just stare at that and say, I see that line. I'm watching the ball go from here and that, back and forth. I get a whole rhythm for that. I may even take a few practice swings just to get the feel for that distance. Swing it back and forth and say, I feel that goes this far. Ooh, just a hair short. But try that.